Hello dear learners, today we are going to talk about the MCQs from pharmaceutical chemistry. The chapter is general anesthetics. From general anesthetics, the first question is general anesthetics produce which of these, whether they produce reversible loss of consciousness along with analgesia by ANS depression, by CNS depression or by PNS depression, and whether it is reversible or irreversible. As you can see in the options, first is reversible loss of consciousness along with analgesia. This is correct, but it is on ANS, so it is not possible. It should be CNS. Then next is it is irreversible loss, so it is impossible. The loss of consciousness should be reversible only. Then moving towards the third option, reversible loss of consciousness along with analgesia, till now here it is correct, by CNS depression. So it is CNS depressions, it is correct. Then next is reversible loss of consciousness along with analgesia by PNS. Now PNS can't be there. So the correct answer is C, that is reversible loss of consciousness along with the analgesia by CNS depression. Next question is, amongst the given, which is not the stage of anesthesia? Now, as you all know, as per the stages of anesthesia, there are 4 stages. First stage is production of analgesia. Then second stage is delirium. Then it can also be known as excitement. Then third stage is surgical anesthesia. And fourth stage is respiratory or medullary paralysis. Now, it will start by pain. So analgesia means insensitivity to pain. So first it will produce analgesia. Then second stage it will produce delirium or excitement. That means depression of higher motor centers will take place and there will be irregularity in the respiration and heart rate. And third is surgical anesthesia, where actual anesthesia is produced, loss of consciousness is there, and respiratory paralysis, where brainstem depression or medullary depression occurs. Now, amongst the given, which is not the stage of anesthesia? Delirium or excitement, yes it is there. Surgical anesthesia, yes it is there. Medullary paralysis, it is there. Allergy, now this is the fourth option, that is allergy is not the stage of anesthesia. So the correct answer is allergy. Next question is, loss of consciousness is achieved in. Now, which stage out of these stages, in which stage loss of consciousness is achieved? Whether it is the stage of delirium, whether it is the stage of surgical anesthesia, whether it is the stage of medullary paralysis, or it is the stage of allergy. Now, these all steps I have discussed in detail in the video of general anesthetics, the link of which I have shared in the description box. Now, according to the stages of anesthesia, loss of consciousness is achieved in. The correct answer is surgical anesthesia. Next question is, vital organ care is needed in which stage? Whether it is delirium stage, surgical anesthesia stage, medullary paralysis stage, or allergic stage. So, the vital care organ is needed in case of medullary paralysis phase. That means medullary paralysis, what will happen in case of medullary paralysis? When the higher dose of anesthesia is given, severe medullary and brainstem depression will occur, because of which there are chances that respiratory system, cardiovascular system may collapse. So these systems, these vital systems, in case of medullary paralysis stage, they need a vital support. Otherwise, it may be lethal also to the patient. Next question is, general anesthetics are preferred in which of the situation? Now, basically, since according to the definition, general anesthetics are for the CNS depression, and they will produce CNS depression by reversible loss of unconsciousness with analgesia. So, whether it will be preferred in minor surgery, whether it will be preferred in major surgery, whether it will be preferred in dentistry, or none of them, The correct answer is general anesthetic. Since they anesthetize whole body, they work on CNS. So the correct answer is major surgeries such as heart surgeries. Okay. So in such cases, general anesthetics are preferred. Next question is, general anesthetics anesthetize. Whether they anesthetize whole body, whether they anesthetize particular area of the body, whether they anesthetize only limbs, and none of them. So the correct answer is, since they act on CNS, they anesthetize whole body. Next question is, amongst the given, which is not the general anesthetic? Now options are halothane, lignocaine, chloroform, cyclopropane. The correct answer is, it is lignocaine. Halothane, chloroform, cyclopropane, all are general anesthetic. According to the classification of general anesthetics, halothane belongs to halogenated hydrocarbon and it occurs in liquid form. Chloroform belongs to again halogenated hydrocarbons and again it occurs in liquid form. Then cyclopropane occurs in gaseous form. So it is a gaseous general anesthetic. And lignocaine is a local anesthetic. Next question is, general anesthesia can be administered to whom? In which of these situations general anesthesia can be administered? Whether it is with poor health patient. Poor health patient means already they have some or the other weakness. So, is it possible that we can administer the general anesthetics? No. Then uncooperative patients, or you can call it as non-cooperative patients. That means when the patient is not at all cooperative with the surgery case. So, in this situation, we can administer general anesthesia. Healthy patient, not needed at all. And all of them. Yes, all of them is actually impossible. So, the correct answer is uncooperative patient. When the patient is non-cooperative towards the surgery which is going to happen, then at that time, to calm that patient, to anesthetize that patient, general anesthesia is given, which will calm that patient. Next question is, anesthetics belonging to halogenated hydrocarbon is. Now, from the classification of general anesthetics, one of the class is halogenated hydrocarbons. Now, the options are ether. Definitely ether is not there because it belongs to general anesthetics from the liquid category. Halothane, yes, it is halogenated hydrocarbon which is in liquid form. Diazepam, it is not possible because it is from the benzodiazepine class. It is a general anesthetic. It is an intravenous general anesthetic, but it belongs to benzodiazepine class. Cyclopropane, it is also a general anesthetic, but it belongs to only hydrocarbon, since it contains only hydrogen and carbon and it occurs in the gaseous form. So the correct answer is halothane. Anesthetic is belonging to halogenated hydrocarbon. Amongst these is halothane, and other halogenated hydrocarbons are chloroform, ethylene chloride, etc. Next question is, cylinder painted in orange color contains which of these general anesthetic? Orange color painted metal cylinder contains whether ether, halothane, diazepam or cyclopropane. So, according to the stability and storage conditions of various general anesthetics, the correct option is cyclopropane. Cyclopropane is stored in orange color metal container or cylinder. Then nitrous oxide can be stored in it is stored in blue color metal cylinder. Next question is, cylinder painted in blue color contains, now here just now we discussed blue color, the correct option is, it is nitrous oxide. Cyclopropane is orange color, diazepam is not a gas, it occurs in it is in benzodiazepine class. Then ether, again it is in liquid form. So correct option is nitrous oxide. Next question is, cyclopropane is incompatible with which of these? Whether it is plastic and rubber material, whether it is plastic and glass material, whether it is glass and rubber material, whether it is plastic and metal material. The correct option according to the stability and storage conditions of cyclopropane is, it is incompatible with the plastic and rubber material. It is to be stored in metal cylinder, which is orange in color. Next question is, diethyl ether on oxidation forms which of these? Whether they form peroxides, whether they form murexides, whether they form ethoxide, whether they form chlorine. So according to the stability storage, in that stability we have covered diethyl ether on oxidation, air in presence of air and light, it will form peroxides. So the correct answer is peroxides. Next question is, antioxidants such as propyl galates are required in which case out of these? Propyl galate as an antioxidant is required in, now see, it is antioxidant. That means definitely it is supposed to prevent the oxidation of some or the other. So first question is retardation and degradation, degradation and retardation of dimethyl ether. Retardation and degradation of diethyl ether. Prevent the formation of diethyl ether. Then retardation and degradation of chloroform. So the correct option is retardation and degradation of diethyl ether. Diethyl ether, according to the classification, first of all it is general anesthetic. Dimethyl ether is not there. Then diethyl ether, this is also possible. Now chloroform again, it is possible. So but according to the stability and storage, propyl galate is added as a antioxidant in retardation and prevention of that means retardation of degradation of this diethyl ether, to prevent the degradation due to oxidation. Then so antioxidants are needed since we are supposed to prevent the oxidation. Next question is chloroform on oxidation forms. Now chloroform, according to the stability and storage, we have seen chloroform when it is exposed to air and light, it undergoes oxidation and it forms chlorine and phosgene gas. Now options are whether it forms peroxides, whether it forms murexides, whether it forms ethoxide, or chlorine and highly poisonous phosgene gas. The correct answer is chloroform on oxidation, it will form chlorine and highly poisonous phosgene gas. Chlorine and this poisonous phosgene gas will be formed. Next question is halothane on UV light exposure gives whether halogen and halogen acids, nitrogen and nitrogen acids, halogen and boric acid, and phosgene and halogen acid. So the correct answer is it is halogen and halogen acids. Next question is preservative such as thymol is required in which case? Thymol is added as a preservative in case of halothane. So the correct answer is preservation of halothane. Next question is IUPAC of halothane is which out of these? Now halothane structure, if you will look into that structure properly, it contains only 2 carbons. So since it contains only 2 carbon, first and foremost thing, it should be a ethane. So as you can see here, all are ethane. Then second thing, its first position is occupied by all the 3 positions by fluorine. So it should be trifluoro. So all are trifluoro. So all are trifluoroethane. So this option is cancelled and all are at first position only. So this option, this four of them will get counted. The next probability is At now first carbon we have fulfilled, then on second carbon there is presence of bromine and chlorine. So now we'll have to check whether it is 2 bromine 2 chlorine. So first is 2 bromo 2 chloro, then next is 3 bromo, there is no question of 3 in in halothane. Then again 2 bromo 1 chloro, there is no question of 1. Now the substituents are to be present on second position, and it is 2 bromo 2 chloro 111 trichloroethane. Now chlorine is not there at first position, all three are fluorine. So this was actually first only got cancelled. So the correct option is A, that is 2 bromo 2 chloro 111 trifluoroethane. Next question is, the structure shown in this image is which structure? It is ROR. So it is ether first. Now here ether, mether, ether. Now these three probabilities are there. Alcohol is not possible. Mether as such it is not there. Then ether. So it is ethyl. This is also ethyl. So these are diethyl. So it is diethyl ether. Diethyl alcohol is not there. Diethyl mether. Mether is not possible. Dimethyl ether. Now methyl is not there. Ethyl is there. So the correct answer is it is diethyl ether. Next question is, thiopentone is what? Thiopentone is again from the class of general anesthetic, one of the class of general anesthetic, which is barbiturates. So thiopentone is a general anesthetic which belongs to barbiturates. It's not a in case of general anesthetic, it is not the antibiotic, not the antidepressant, not the tranquilizer. In general anesthetic chapter, whereas the general anesthetic is concerned, it is an general anesthetic belonging to barbiturate class. It can be antidepressant tranquilizer, but we are studying it under the heading of general anesthetics now. So it is a general anesthetic belonging to barbiturate class. Next question is, name the drug present in brand fluothane. The options are halothane, thiopentone, cyclopropane, chloroform. The correct answer is it is halothane. Fluothane brand contains halothane. With this we finish with few of the MCQs of general anesthetics. Thank you.